Hey now, everybody, it's Aaron, and welcome to this week's Market Minute. If you are in the market for a new home, track the market to get a sense of the value of your current home, or just like looking at houses as much as we do, you know this is the show for you. Let's do this thing. All right, I'm going to kick it off this week in the Carter Rock Springs neighborhood, which is technically Bethesda, but lives more like Cabin John. 7611 Hamilton Spring Road is coming to market this weekend at 9:45. If you aren't familiar with Carter Rock, it's known for its mid-60s, mid-century homes. If you are a nature lover or a Subaru driver, the trees are probably telling you this is the house for you. The main floor in these models is up on the second level, and with these soaring cathedral ceilings and huge wall of windows, you really get that tree house vibe. This model offers a good amount of space. Opened up, it could be really spectacular. I've seen that done. The existing kitchen is nice. I'm not hating. I love the unique natural wood slab cabinetry. The range is legit. Got a big old Sub-Zero in there. It's nice, but opened up, spectacular. Bedrooms are nicely sized as well, as are the baths, but they need some love. Ridiculous yard, plenty of room for activities. I think this house is priced right at $945. I don't think it'll get crazy, but it'll find a buyer quickly. All right, let's jump up to Potomac. 8924 Wooden Bridge Road in Copenhagen is hitting the market this weekend at $1.2 million. This is the Mac Daddy model of Copenhagen at just over 5,200 square feet. That is huge. A lot of houses in Copenhagen are in the mid-2000s, to give you a sense. Great location. The neighborhood backs right to Copenhagen Park and the pond and the trails there. Sellers have done a nice job opening up and updating this house. I really like it. Bravo on the kitchen choices. I don't love the floor choice. I would have loved to see some real hardwoods throughout that space, but a chunk of cash could solve that issue real quick. All the rooms in this model are just huge in comparison to the rest of the neighborhood. Check out the screen porch on this house. It is massive. I'm like drooling over the screen porch. All the bathrooms in the house have been tastefully updated. Love that. Basement is on the smaller side. A lot of people are really surprised when they see the basements in Copenhagen. A lot of them are not the full footprint of the house. So it is very common to find smaller basements in that neighborhood. Gorgeous, massive yard. I love this play. We always advise our clients, grab square footage over finishes. If it's going to be a forever house, you can update it as you want over time and make it yours. And this is a classic example of that. I'm going to go ahead and give this my hot deal of the week. I think this house escalates. I could see it getting up close to 1.3, if not over, which would be a big number for the neighborhood, but at that square footage, it makes sense in comparison to some of the recent comps. Check it out this weekend. All right, JT's got a few things in Kensington and Chevy Chase this week. JT, what's going on?
Thanks, Aaron. Well, I either partied too hard or one of my sons brought home a cold from school, so I apologize in advance for the voice, but the show must go on. We start this week in Kensington at 10120 Crestwood in the ever-popular subdivision of Parkwood. This 3-bedroom, 1-bath Rambler was so well built in 1953 that it'll likely outlive us all, until it's knocked down, of course. The house has been a rental property for the last several years and does need a little TLC, but I love this play for a starter home or someone that's trying to create something of their own. The brick structure will absolutely support a second-level addition, and with the massive backyard, you can expand and really make a forever home. The rise in construction costs and the availability of quality contractors and builders being booked several months out may discourage some, so I don't think this house gets too crazy, but I do think it finds a buyer fairly easy this week. It'll be very interesting to watch this one. Heading inside the Beltway, we come to 3903 Underwood that hit the market late last week at $1,650,000 in the town of Chevy Chase. This is a classic 1918 colonial with gracious rooms, high ceilings, and beautiful architectural detail. This house has been thoughtfully renovated with a high-end chef's eat-in kitchen addition off the back. Upstairs, you'll find 4 almost identically sized bedrooms, so you know the kids won't fight over which is theirs. And the top floor is dedicated to a massive primary owner suite with a huge bedroom, massive office, and a walk-in closet. The landscaping is just beautiful in this home, and I love the entertaining space outside. I can definitely see myself throwing some barbecues out here. I'm a bit surprised that this hasn't found a buyer yet, but we're starting to see a slight turn in the market. I do believe that when this came on the market late last week, some of the buyers were thinking, I don't want to pay $100,000 over for this property, and they wanted to let it marinate for just a little bit. I do think this house finds a buyer fairly easily in the next few days, probably at or around list price. That's all I got for you this week. Back to you, Aaron.
Hey, thanks, JT. That's going to do it for this week, guys. As always, please give us a follow at Jeweler Burton on Facebook or Instagram. If you know anybody's in the market, you know we're here to help. Have a great weekend, everybody. See you next week.